There's something really important I want to talk about. Something that people often overlook or don't even know about. Not because it's not real, but because the evidence is hidden in plain sight. Science has been screaming about this for years, yet most doctors never talk about it. And because of that, most people have no idea how to fight back. But today, I'm going to share it with you because it has the power to change everything. Let's dive in. Have you ever noticed that when we get a headache, feel pain, or even experience internal issues like unusual bleeding, we quickly try to fix the symptom? But have you ever stopped to ask what got you there in the first place? But symptoms are signals, our body's way of telling us that something else is wrong.
Your body is made up of trillions of tiny building blocks, your cells, and their job is to keep you alive, energized, and thriving. But not everything inside your body is working in your favor. There's something else inside you right now, unstable molecules called free radicals. In small amounts, they help with repair and immune function, but when they build up too much, they turn against you. And they don't just come from inside you, they're bombarding you from all directions.
From the foods you eat, the air that you breathe,
all kinds of stress,
lack of sleep, and even exercise. So what is this invisible battle happening inside your body right now? That's oxidative stress, the root cause of aging, diseases, and low energy. Oxidative stress happens when there's an imbalance and your body begins to rust from the inside out. While this process is natural, without enough antioxidants, free radicals begin to take over, breaking down your cells faster than your body can repair them. This is why antioxidants are so important. They act as your body's natural defense, stopping free radicals before they trigger serious health problems. Oxidation equals damage. Antioxidation equals defense and protection against that damage. So when free radicals take over, they push your cells to the limit, and if this goes unchecked, it leads to oxidative damage. Think of your body like a tree. The roots represent oxidative stress, the hidden cause that most people don't even know about. The trunk is your overall health holding everything together, and the branches represent all the chronic illnesses we see today. Most doctors often focus on treating the branches, cutting off the ones that aren't producing fruit. But if the roots are rotting, what happens? New branches of disease keep growing. The real solution isn't chasing symptoms. It's restoring the root's energy that keeps your body alive. So if oxidative stress can start off subtly and then build up to oxidative damage, how do we stop it? What if the answer has always been about electricity? When someone collapses from cardiac arrest and all protocols have been met, what's the final step? We don't give them medication, we don't give them vitamins, we shock them. Why? It's because the body runs on electricity. It's called voltage. Every single cell in your body is like a tiny battery. And just like a phone dies when it's out of charge, your body breaks down when the voltage is too low. Stick with me here, this is key. Low voltage equals poor health. This doctor, this world-renowned researcher discovered that every organ, tissue, and system in the body has an ideal voltage range. According to his research, healthy cells operate at -20 to -25 millivolts. But when the body needs to heal, it requires at least -50 millivolts for the repair process to begin. At -15 millivolts, breakdown begins and chronic illnesses take root. Most people don't realize their low energy, brain fog, and chronic pain aren't just aging. They're signs of low cellular voltage. And if the voltage continues to drop below -10 millivolts, your cells no longer have the energy to repair themselves, causing rapid decline. In other words, healing is not just about taking medications or supplements. It's about charging our bodies back up. So what's the most powerful way to fight back? The one that's been right under our nose the entire time? Yes. Raw foods, exercise, and quality sleep all matter. Even vacations restore our batteries. But what do they all have in common? Energy. The water we drink plays a bigger role than we realize. Most of us are drinking chemically treated, lifeless water. Water that has lost its electrical charge.
that cannot hydrate on a cellular level.
Water that doesn't carry antioxidants needed to neutralize oxidative stress. If we are made up of 60 to 85% water, then what kind of water should we be fueling our body with? This is an ORP meter. It stands for oxidation reduction potential. Scientists and doctors use this to test the level of oxidation within a substance, meaning that if this reading isn't a positive, that means that it's causing aging, inflammation, rusting, chronic illnesses. If it's in a negative reading, that's a good thing. We want the negative reading. It's an antioxidant, anti-aging, anti-rusting, all of the good things that our bodies need to survive and to thrive. This negative reading protects all of our cells. For the sake of time, I sped up this video. I also covered the labels not because brands don't matter, but because what truly matters is what's on the inside of the bottle. Marketing can be deceiving, and I want to focus on the science, not the logo. Our first test will be filtered, purified, or reverse osmosis. So it is in the pluses. We can see that it's not producing any antioxidants. Neither does the spring water. If you go to the sparkling water, it even climbs to the 400s. As we move on to the bottled alkaline water, I was actually surprised because it claims to be an antioxidant. It should be in the negative number. Our sports drinks are in the high 400s. This is not promoting recovery. And for all my pop drinkers, this is not promoting health and it's full of sugar. So unlike these other waters, this is the only medical grade ionized water that sits on the opposite end, sitting in the negatives. That means it's extremely potent in antioxidants and it's fighting against damage. So now that we went over the ORP levels of our water, we still want to factor in whether a substance is either alkaline or acidic. This is where the pH drops come in. pH drops stand for potential of hydrogen. If the color turns yellow, red, or orange, that means it's acidic. What does acidity mean? It means it's causing aging, inflammation, rusting, all that bad stuff that our body doesn't need. If it turned blue or purple, that means it's promoting health. Why is this important? Almost everything we encounter is acidic. And while some acidity is natural, too much forces the body to work overtime just to maintain balance. Everything here is turning yellow or orange except for the last one. And if we zoom in on the bottled alkaline water, remember that the ORP reading was in the high pluses. Not only was it in the high pluses, it's showing that it's acidic. So I wanted to show you another demo with a different bottled alkaline water that still claims to be an antioxidant, but we're gonna pour some water in here and I still wanna check the ORP just to show you that the ORP does matter. And as we can see here, it's still in the high pluses. So I'm gonna add some pH drops and this time I'm gonna show you that the water turns blue. And so this is why ORP matters, because some companies chemically alter their water so it tests alkaline on a pH scale. But here's the catch. They're adding synthetic minerals to mimic alkalinity, not actually supporting your health. I'm blowing into the water with a straw to add carbon dioxide. It's like what happens inside your body when you breathe. If this water was naturally alkaline, it would resist turning acidic. That means that the alkalinity was only temporary, created by chemicals, not a natural process like electrolysis. So what is electrolysis and why does it matter? Electrolysis is a process that uses electricity to transform water, splitting it into two streams, one of rich antioxidants and the other one is acidic for deep cleaning. But there's one more important factor when it comes to our water: absorption. Have you ever been told to drink more water only to find yourself feeling bloated, feeling it sloshing around in your stomach? Let me show you what I mean. Picture the snow as the water you drink every day and the fence as the cells in your body. Most water molecules are too large to pass through efficiently. Some get in, but most don't, leading to poor hydration. Your body struggles to absorb unstructured water, meaning much of what you drink is wasted instead of being used for deep cellular hydration. Now picture this loose snow as ionized water. Most of it absorbs into the cells, allowing for deeper hydration and better cellular functions. So how do we know if the water is truly being absorbed? Let's test it with something we can actually see. Think of this tea bag like your cells. If the water isn't penetrating easily, hydration takes longer. Just like this tea bag is sitting in processed water, it takes time, effort, and still, not all of it is getting absorbed. Now watch what happens when we use water that's undergone the electrolysis process instead. See how it absorbed it quickly. Why is that? It's because it's smaller, more absorbable, and it carries an electrical charge. Now you might be thinking the tea bag was already wet. So let's do this again. Not much is happening with the processed water, but when we place it into the last glass, you'll see the difference once again. And why is that? It's because only ionized water has the ability to deeply penetrate at a cellular level. If you plan to research this water, I encourage you to pause this video and take note of the many names associated with this technology and its specific uses. So what is this medical grade ionizer that I've been talking about? It's called the Kangen Water Machine by Enagic, the global leader in water technology with offices in over 20 countries, backed by 50 plus years of research, certified as a medical device in Japan, and holding the most certifications in the industry. This machine is able to produce 7 different types of water with 100 different uses, including the powerful antioxidant-rich drinking water, beauty water for skin and hair, the strong acidic water for disinfecting, proven to kill bacteria on contact. And I'm saving the best feature for last, the 11.5 pesticide remover. Our food is covered in toxic pesticides that doesn't just rinse off with tap water, but this ultra high pH water breaks them down and lists them off your produce, something that regular water or vinegar just can't do. The right water could either fuel your health or drain it. The question is, what water are you drinking? And if oxidative stress is the root cause of many of our health issues, wouldn't it make sense to change our water? If you have found value in this video, be sure to get back to the person who sent it to you. And don't forget to like and subscribe.